Hey buddy. Today we're gonna work on the rear end. Okay, let's get it. Now the hop and hydro kit, I mean, it's already ready to install and plug and play. Dance and everything, but it don't have a differential. You need. It's just it's just made to dance. I thought I would dress it up. Of course you did. Make it look a little real. I mean, it ain't gonna look real, but it's gonna look a little bit more, more detailed. I got you. I guess. So as you can see, we're messing with brass again. So we're doing a lot of soldering. This whole thing is pretty much brass. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just using brass because it's easy to work with.
It is easy to work with.
Right now, I'm getting a basic shape. So I'm soldering the tube to the
I'm just gonna
little
take
part that's gonna clip onto the bottom of the T.
Oh, the T.
If that makes any sense.
Maybe it does.
I'm gonna have to cut that middle part out right there. Maybe it don't. So that it can slide over the T. And then the axle will actually go in the tube and then into the T and then out the tube. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
I actually understand what you're talking about.
There you go. I got that all hooked up. Now it's time to dress this thing up. Get it looking appropriate. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm about to trim it up. Get it looking nice.
Whoa. Hey. Watch your fingers, man.
Yeah,
hey.
I see.
No.
I'm not gonna cut my finger.
Oh my
Guys, when you're messing with rotary tools, make sure you're careful. What you mean? Make sure you're careful. So now I'm cutting the other end to go ahead and knock this little piece off, because I don't need all this extra material. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there it go. So now we're just cleaning up all the edges.
Clean up on aisle 6.
Trusty Dremel. Now that we got all that smooth, we're gonna test fit it on the T.
So that's the T.
Making sure everything is still fitting. Is it fitting? And it does. So now we're gonna work on the front part of the differential.
Oh, you mean the part where the drive shaft connects to?
Now for that, I just used a one from a kit. You know what I'm saying? I just trimmed it to fit. I put notches in it so it fit around the brass tube.
I got you.
Snugly.
And SpongeBob.
Yeah, now I'm gonna make a bucket around the bottom of the part that slides onto the T, so that it's like a cup. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, a cup.
And
wait, a cup?
Yeah, just gotta solder these little pieces together, and everything will be cool.
Actually, when you solder it, it's very hot, but don't yet.
Moving on.
Why isn't it working? It's not doing anything.
So yeah, we're still there you go.
Okay.
Got the solder to flow.
You got nervous there, didn't you?
Nervous for what? That didn't even make sense. So now we got our piece soldered up, and it's time to do some bending. I'm just gonna, freehand bend it. I'm not really working on trying to make it pretty right now. That's for later. Once we got it bent into shape, we're just gonna solder it up, solder the joints.
Hey, the Jurassic Park girl.
Yeah, everything is shaking because the truck is idling. It was a very hot day, too hot to not be idling, if you know what I mean.
You gotta stay cool.
Oh, I'm always cool.
Just saying that made you not cool.
What? So yeah, we're just finishing up on this, making sure everything is nice.
What is this?
Now I'm hammering the little bucket I just made. I'm hammering to make it real tight.
Why are you doing it off camera?
And I did that off camera. I wasn't even thinking about the camera. My bad. Welcome back, buddy. Thanks. So now that we got all the hammering done, we just trimmed that little piece off. You know what I'm saying? And we're looking like this. See? It's a little cup. and it works. Everything fits.
What are you doing now?
Thanks for asking.
Oh, you
What I'm doing now, I'm figuring out a way to connect the differential front end to the piece I just made.
Oh, I see you using the brass rod.
Yeah, once I trim that rod, I'm gonna have a hole in the front of the differential, and I could just slide that piece over the rod that I just soldered onto this part. You get it?
I do get it.
Like a Lego. I mean, not really like a Lego, but so now I'm gonna use my pin vise to drill a hole through that differential, like I explained before. Okay, I see the hole. Congratulations. See, now we're gonna slide that piece over that rod that we put on there, and it look like this. Oh, now you see. And this is what it looked like under the car, the chassis. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? How it gives it a little bit more detail. I mean, it don't look real or nothing, but you get it. Oh, so now you MacGyver, huh? Yep, I'm MacGyver. You really MacGyver? Stupid. So I'm using my JB well, water well, to go ahead and make the rest of the housing. And yeah. I usually just use one hand when I'm messing with this stuff. Why? Because whatever you touch is gonna have that white fingerprint on it. So you always want one clean hand. But in this case, it don't matter because it's, you know, it's unfinished and I'm gonna clean it all up anyway. So this is what we're working with right now. You see, we still got the cup on the inside, and then we got the housing on the outside. Is that MacGyver in the back? And that T is gonna fit right in that hole. Now I'm gonna trim the tube down to the correct size so that when I put my rod in it, I have room for my wheels. Listen to that drummer. Yeah, you know that's not how it really sound, right? Oh yeah, of course. That's sped up. I knew that was sped up. Uh-huh. So here we are. We got the wheels on. I mean, they're not really on. They're just,
but you just
on
said
to see how it's gonna look. Hope you guys like this.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
I actually have.
See you next time.
Peace.
Peace.